On announcement, I request all graduates and invitees to rise and remain standing until the Honorable Chancellor and dignitaries take the seats on the convocation stage. Of pride, celebration and achievement, a moment that honors excellence, dedication and pursuit of knowledge. It's now time to commence the convocation procession. I request everyone to please rise and welcome our distinguished dignitaries as they proceed through the hall. Leading the procession in row 1, we have the eminent controller of examination, Dr. S. Gopalakannan sir. Proceeding next in row 2, we welcome our Honorable Registrar, Professor Dr. S. Sendil sir. Following them in row 3, to the left, we have Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. R. Subramanian sir. And to the right, the Dean of Ranking and Accreditation, Dr. Sitaraman sir. Continuing the procession in row 4, to the left, we have Dean Faculty of Sciences, Dr. S. Deepa ma'am. And to the right, the Dean Faculty of Management and Commerce, Dr. A. Subhalakshmi ma'am. Marching forward in row 5, we have Dr. Jayashree, Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences. And to the right, we have our Honorary Pro-Chancellor, Professor Ranganathan sir. Advancing with dignity in row 6, we have our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vivekender Kocha sir. And to the right, we have Dr. Lata ma'am, Research and Development in charge. Following next, row 7, we have our beloved Pro-Chancellor, Sri Rajarajan sir. And to the right, we have our Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Nila Priyadashni ma'am. In row 8, we have the Golden Girl of our nation, P.T. Usha ma'am. And to the right, we have the renowned writer and philosopher Jeyamohan sir. Proceeding majestically in row 9, we have our Honourable Chancellor Sir, Shri Dhanasekaran. And to the right, we have our special guest, Mr. Jagannath Sami, High Commissioner of Fiji to India. And now entering with great distinction in row 10, we proudly welcome our chief guest, Ms. Leymah Gbowee. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to the distinguished convocation procession as they take place on the dais. Thank you all. You may please be seated. Good afternoon to our esteemed guests, faculty, proud parents, and our graduating students. Guided by knowledge and driven by purpose, you are the leaders of tomorrow, ready to shape a better world. It is with great pride that we welcome you to the first convocation of Takshashila University, Dindivanam, guided by our motto, Creating Leaders of Tomorrow. As we celebrate the achievements of our graduates today, let us commence this historic convocation with due solemnity and joy.
May I request everyone to rise for Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you all. Please be seated. We request the dignitaries to come forward and light the ceremonial lamp, marking an auspicious beginning. Thank you, dignitaries, for the auspicious start. Now, I request our Honorable Registrar, Dr. S. Sendil, sir, to welcome the gathering. Please, sir.
I am extremely honored to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Mrs. R. Gbowee, Nobel Peace Laureate from Liberia, West Africa. Privileged to welcome our chief special guest, His Excellency Mr. Jagannath Sami, High Commissioner of the Republic of Fiji to India, Dr. P.T. Usha, the President of the Indian Olympic Association, Dr. B. Jeyamohan, renowned literary celebrity, our Takshashila University, Honorable Chancellor, esteemed Pro-Chancellors, distinguished Pro-Chancellor Professor J. Ranganathan, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Dr. Vivek Inder Kochar, all the Deans of Takshashila University, Controller of Examination, Director and Principals and Heads of Mailam and Manakula Vinayagar Group of Institutions, prominent newspaper and media friends, valued parents, beloved faculty and staff members, and my dear graduates. Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon. Our chief guest, Mrs. R. Gbowee, Nobel Peace Laureate. Madam, your global leadership, courage, and commitment to peace inspire millions and millions all over the globe, and it is our great privilege to have with you today. Welcome you, madam. Our special guest is Excellency Mr. Jagannath Sami, sir. Sir, your presence adds enormous value and international significance to this significant ceremony. Welcome you, sir. Dr. P.T. Usha, ma'am, our distinguished Honorable Causa awardee and icon of Mailam, that is Indian athletic and a symbol of determination. Welcome you, madam. Our university aim is to win a medal in Olympic. So definitely we'll win a medal in Olympic, not immediately, but definitely. With the help of Dr. P.T. Usha, madam. Sri B. Jeyamohan, sir, one of our esteemed Honorable Causa Award. Sir, your contribution to Indian literature and culture should continue and educate the enlightened generations. Welcome you, sir. Today is a historic moment for Takshashila University as we gather for our first convocation ceremony held on this proud and auspicious day, 19th November 2025. And this day marks not only an academic milestone, but also the beginning of a lifelong journey of our graduates who have been shaped by knowledge, discipline, and values cultivated on this Takshashila campus. We have been extremely honored to celebrate our achievements on this impressive platform. To the parents and families who stand proudly behind every graduate, thank you for your trust and untiring support. To our faculty and staff, your devotion and dedication have shaped the success of today. On behalf of Takshashila University, I once again welcome all our honored guests, dignitaries, and participants who have joined us celebrate this significant occasion. Thank you and welcome you all to the first convocation ceremony of Takshashila University. Once again, I welcome you all.
Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome. We now proceed to honor the esteemed guest of today's convocation. May I now request our Honorable Chancellor, Shri M. Dhanasekaran, sir, to honor our chief guest, Nobel Peace Laureate, peace activist, and social worker and author, Ms. Leymah R. Gbowee. Please, sir. we request everyone to rise up for the national anthem of Liberia. Please. Thank you all. I now request our Honourable Chancellor Shri M Dhanasekaran sir to also honor our special guest Mr. Jagannath Sami, High Commissioner of Republic of Fiji to India. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. We kindly request everyone to rise up for the national anthem of Fiji. Please. Thank you all. To express our gratitude, we now request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Nila Priyadarshini Ma'am, to honor the President of Indian Olympic Association, Padma Shri Dr. P.T. Usha Ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Sri Rajarajan sir, to honor the renowned writer and philosopher, Mr. B. Jeyamohan sir. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vivek Innakocha, sir, and our Honorable Registrar, Professor Dr. S. Sendil, sir, to honor our Honorable Chancellor, Shri M. Dhanasekaran, sir. Thank you, sir. I request our Dean, Academic Affairs, Dr. R. Subramanian, sir, to honor our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Shri Rajarajan, sir. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I request our Dean, Ranking and Accreditation, Dr. K. Sitaraman, sir, to honor our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Nila Priyadarshini, ma'am. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I request our Dean, Faculty of Sciences, Humanities and Social Science, Dr. S. Deepa, ma'am, to honor our Honorary Pro-Chancellor, Professor J. Ranganathan, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I request our Dean, Faculty of Management and Commerce, Dr. A. Supalakshmi, ma'am, to honor our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vivek Hindakocha, sir. Please, ma'am.
May we now request Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences, Dr. Jayashree, ma'am, to honor our Honorable Registrar, Professor Dr. S. Sendil, sir. Please, ma'am. Thank you, sir. We extend our sincere gratitude to all dignitaries for honoring the occasion. May I call upon our Registrar, Professor Dr. S. Sendil, sir, to seek the Honorable Chancellor's sanction to commence the proceedings. Please, sir.
The first convocation of Takshashila University, Viduppuram, has been called to confer the undergraduate degrees and postgraduate degrees upon the students who have been certified to be worthy of these degrees. May, with the permission of Honorable Chancellor, to declare the convocation open, sir.
I permit the convocation to be declared and open.
With the permission of Honorable Chancellor, I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vivek Hindakocha, sir, to present the annual report of the university. Please, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There are words which is only 26 in alphabets in English. Very difficult to capture those words and make a sentence today on this historic day. First of all, I bow my regards to Almighty God for giving us this beautiful day, wonderful day, to be present in this dais with all the dignitaries which are world-renowned people. Honorable Chancellor, sir, thank you for this opportunity. I welcome you on this first convocation day. Respected Pro-Chancellor, ma'am, respected Pro-Chancellor, sir, our special chief guest, my good friend Ragarajan sir, Jeyamohan sir, and the Queen of country, that is Field P. Usha, ma'am. Ma'am, we welcome to this university and we are very proud that you are a part of our first convocation. To all my deans, those who are sitting on dais, to all my faculty members, dedicated admin staff, dedicated all those people, those who are behind this university and working day and night for this specific day, for this specific time. So we are celebrating this specific time. It is my duty to present an annual report of this university, what we have done under the leadership of Honorable Chancellor sir and the entire team of the university. Today it's my immense pleasure and pride, and really, to be very frank, I am a little bit emotional also, because this convocation day is not just a ceremony, it is a milestone, a dream realized by people what we were seeing from last 3 years regarding convocation. And this is the first chapter of legacy that will be lived for generations to generation. Today we witnessed in the morning a deep-rooted Indian culture where we started with Indian culture, and today just now it is a power and strength of an Indian academic system what we are here. It it is a fulfillment of promise what we made to the people, that what Takshashila will give in the journey. I just want to share how we started. We started in year 2022 with the vision leadership of our Chancellor Sir and under Mailam Subramaniam Foundation. Takshashila University began with a dream of creating the leaders for tomorrow, a dream of building a modern Gurukulam where tradition meets technology, where values meet vision, where every student could rise to the fullest potential. In just 4 years, that dream has taken shape on our 156-acre campus, now alive with academic energy, innovations, and youthful spirits. We can see everywhere, and this hall is also one of the proof for these things. From the modest beginning, and we have grown from a vibrant community, 6 faculties and 15 schools, more than 4,600 students in our campus, more than 400 dedicated faculties, modern laboratories, advanced classroom, good updated library from time to time, and compassionate students, a medical centered university with a teaching hospital. Every brick that has been laid, every program that has been launched, every milestones achieved is a testament of faith, faith in education, faith in our mission, and most important, faith in each other. I just want to share how we started and the present situation where we are. Our journey was blessed with some 67 students that we were in 2022. Then in next year, we got 668 students, those enrolled in the university. In 2024, we got 1,317 students, and at presently, the strength of this 2025 is 2,554, which makes 4,600 students plus in this campus. This number tells the story. What behind each number is a family that placed its hope in us, a student who saw a future with us, and responsibility we carry with deep sincerity. In these 3 years, we have conducted approximately 194 programs of different departments, which includes Takshak, which includes Khelo Takshashila, which includes Onam, which includes Navratri, which includes Pongal, and which also includes a compassion reflected towards our cancer awareness walks, rural outreach, environmental campaign, visit to old age home by our student. And I want to share, for these 194, our management was so enough that the total amount what we spent for these 194 event is more than 2 crore rupees in last 2 years. We have done a lot of workshops on robotics, National AI Day, research summits, budget preparation, live budgets, problem solvers and innovators are the reason that we are having, because we have made that ecosystem in such a way. We have 11 clubs, 8 houses, where approximately 4,033 students has demonstrated their legacy towards the sports, their legacy towards the activities, their legacy towards their social responsibilities, what they have. It is all a testimony that we have a student with gold medal in weightlifting, we have a bronze medal, we have an All India Nation Championship athletics event, and lot of students, those who are in university, are from sports quota. Ma'am, this is what we are doing, though we are in a very rural background university, and this is what achievement we have done in last 2-3 years. Regarding what I was sharing, that it is in a rural background university, so I want to share some data regarding scholarships. We believe that education is not to be a dream, it has to be a financial support. So the management is very kind enough for us to have financial support, and as well as all the government scholarships also we as a university has received. I want to share that 2,567 students, I repeat, 2,567 students have received the scholarship, which is amount to 56% of the strength of this university. And if I calculate the entire scholarship what we have given, so I will tell you the precise 2 crores 26 lakhs 96,775 rupees. This is the scholarship we have given in last 3 years. This is not a financial assistance. This is a university of saying every student, every deserving student, we believe in you, keep going. Money will not be a hurdle for anybody. It is only if you have a will, definitely university will give you a way. Regarding our students, there's training, placement activities which are continuously going on. We have a dedicated training team in our university who is responsible for training the students, because education, the main aim of education is to make student employable. Either it is a self-employable or it is in a company. So that is the main aim. So our dedicated training department, our dedicated placement department is continuing that good effort, and the result is visible in our websites also, that people are having a very good image about our university. We have a top recruiters like Deloitte, we have Econ Systems, we have IFL Finance, and many more in the university where students has been placed. Regarding academic excellence, I want to share that our examination system is very transparent and it is very proof. There is no possibility of anything, because the student has seen that when they were giving examinations, the date was announced, the examination was conducted on that specific date, and the result is announced within 14 working day of the last paper. That we have continued. Our UG percentage, passing percentage is approximately 92%, and our PG percentage pass is 100%. Again, this is a milestone what we have achieved. Regarding collaborations, we have expanded in our global footprints, partnership from Cambridge to Vietnam, Germany to Singapore. We have very good collaborations, and this is a ongoing process. It's not starts on the one day and ends on one day. It is a continuous process, because these Gen Z students want something different, and university is ready, and 100% it will be given. Regarding, we have seen lot of implementation of NEP 2020. University, our structure is on the basis of NEP 2020. We have all those provisions which is mentioned in NEP. We are working in this process in this university. Regarding research and innovation, because the university is known for research and innovation, the research is the heart of this university, and I am proud to share that till date, we have 194 PhD scholars registered under Takshashila University. We have 41 recognized professors, those who are guiding this 194 scholars. We have 19 copyrights, we have 35 patents, 171 research paper has been published in journals, reputed journals, and 181 conference paper has been submitted in last year itself. Research grants, we have received approximately 23,50,000 rupees as a research grant from government. Now, this is not possible without a combination of efforts, and this combination of efforts was by all those people, those who are working, whether from the grade 1 to grade 10 or grade 15, whatever name we'll give, because everybody is a part of a university. Why I'm telling this? Because there are statutory meetings that has to be conducted in a university in order to understand how the university works, in order to process places, each and everything has to be on perfect time. So as per university ordinance and statutes, all statutory bodies ensuring that everything is being academically robust process. I want to share, we have done faculty council meeting, total 23 meetings, board of studies, total 65 meetings, finance committee, we have done 5 meetings, academic council, we have done 4 meetings, executive council, we have done 2 meetings, governing council, before this convocation, we have done 5, and including this convocation just 15 minutes back, this is the 6th meeting. And countless meeting, either the dean's office, either the registrar office, either the VC office, either the school head office, either the department's responsible people, they have done countless meeting, just not to prepare a process, but also to make the team ready for future. What is roadmap for next year? I want to share a vision, and I want to conclude with that. The roadmap that we want to secure a UGC 2B recognition, a good NAC accreditation, ensuring the best placement outcomes in the industry. Category 1 university status in India with international ranking. University to be known for academic excellence, building a stronger global partnership, expanding healthcare, interdiscipline, intradiscipline, and multidiscipline, depending on focus on research, innovation, and entrepreneurship, creating incubation centers to nurture startups and future leaders. The journey ahead is very ambitious, but our spirit, vision, and commitment are even stronger. To conclude, I just want to thank certain people it is my prime responsibility as the head of the university. To our faculty members, to our staff, to our administrator, you are the pillars of this university. Please clap for yourself. Your dedication day after day builds futures. To parents, thank you for trusting us with your child dreams. Your faith is our greatest responsibility, and definitely we'll take that responsibility with folded hands, and we'll take this everything with us. To my dear students, today you became the first graduate of Takshashila University. You are one who believed in this institution when it was still growing, still building, still dreaming. You are not just graduates, you are the pioneer of this university. You are the foundation on which future generation will stand. You are and will forever be torch bearers of Takshashila University as you are a student of a first convocation. Whatever life takes you, carry with your integrity, courage, compassion, and always a spirit of learning. Congratulations to every one of you. May your journey ahead be bold, meaningful, and filled with purpose. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to display an AV as citation of P.T. Usha, ma'am. Please, sir.
I request to please display the AV.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to seek permission from Honorable Chancellor, sir, for honoring degree for P.T. Usha, ma'am. Please, sir.
Respected Chancellor, sir, by virtue of the authority vested me as a Vice Chancellor of Takshashila University, I request Honorable Chancellor, sir, that you may please be graciously confer upon P.T. Usha the degree of Doctorate of Letters for her outstanding services in recognition of her outstanding and extraordinary contribution to Indian sports and activities and achievement in identifying the nurturing sports talent in India.
Thank you, sir. I request the Honorable Chancellor and Chief Guest to award the honorary doctorate degree to Dr. P.T. Usha, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I confer upon Mrs. P.T. Usha the degree of Doctor of Letters, Honoris Causa, for her contribution to Indian sports.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. It gives us immense pleasure to invite the Queen of Indian Track and Field, the Golden Girl of our nation, Padma Shri P.T. Usha, ma'am, to address the gathering. Please, ma'am.
Honorable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, faculty members, distinguished guests, dear students, Vanakkam. I am deeply honored to receive the honorary Doctor of Letter from Takshashila University. This recognition is truly special and I accept it with great humility. This moment takes me back to my early days as a young girl running on a simple track in Kerala. Athletics gave me discipline, strength, and the courage to dream big. Whatever I have achieved in life has come from that journey, shaped by coaches, teammates, administrators, and the support of our nation. Today, I dedicate this honor to every young athlete across India who continues to dream with determination despite challenges. As a member of parliament in the Rajya Sabha and as a president of Indian Olympic Association, I am committed to strengthening our sporting ecosystem. India is making significant strides, investing in infrastructure, coaching, sports science, and athlete welfare. With continued focus at the grassroots and with collective effort, I truly believe India is on the path to become the global sporting force. Takshashila University, with its emphasis on innovation, multidisciplinary education, and character building, plays an essential role in shaping the future of our youth. Your commitment to nurturing socially responsible and confident young citizens is deeply inspiring. To the students, your education is not only about acquiring knowledge but also about discovering your purpose. Whatever field you choose, academics, research, entrepreneurship, or sport, give it your complete dedication. Remember, success is not defined only by medals or titles, but by resilience, integrity, and consistency. I extend my heartfelt thanks to my family and all those who have supported me throughout my journey. This honor strengthens my resolve to continue working for Indian sport and for the youth of our country. Thank you, Takshashila University, for this meaningful recognition. I am truly grateful. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to allow to display an AV as citation of Mr. Jeyamohan, sir. Please, sir.
Please display the AV.
ஒரு லட்சியவாத வாழ்க்கையை வாழக்கூடியவர்கள், ஒரு நேர்மையான வாழ்க்கையை வாழக்கூடியவர்கள், தன்னியல்புல ஒரு தன்னம்பிக்கை.
I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to seek permission from Honorable Chancellor, sir, for honoring degree for B. Jeyamohan, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Chancellor, sir, by virtue of the authority vested in me as a Vice Chancellor of Takshashila University, I request Honorable Chancellor, sir, that you may please be graciously confer Dr. B. Jeyamohan, the Doctorate of Literature, Honoris Causa, for her outstanding performance in recognition of his outstanding and exemplary contribution to Tamil literature, Indian philosophy, and social thoughts.
I confer upon Gbowee Jeyamohan the degree of Doctor of Literature, Honoris Causa, in Tamil literature, Indian philosophy, and social thought.
I request our Honorable Chancellor Sir and Chief Guest to award the honorary doctorate degree to Mr. B. Jeyamohan Sir.
Thank you, sir. To address the gathering, we are delighted to invite Dr. Gbowee Jeyamohan, a master storyteller and thinker whose writings challenge, inspire, and connect us to the deeper currents of life. Please, sir.
Honorable guest, Sri Leymah Gbowee, Sri Jagannath Sami, and Honorable Chancellor Dhanasekaran, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Rajarajan, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Nila Priyadarshini, Professor Ranganathan, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Professor Vivek Inder Gujjar, Vice Chancellor, Professor S. Sendil, Registrar, and Dr. S. Gopalakrishnan, Controller of Examinations. I thank you everyone for this honor, and I'm truly grateful to be here and accepting this degree as a honorable doctorate for me and for my services to Tamil literature. I accept this award as a honor for modern Tamil literature because for more than 100 years, Tamil modern literature is ignored by almost every education institution in Tamil Nadu. Yeah, we have great Tamil authors living today. We have a great tradition of Tamil literature since from Bharati, Pudhimapittan, and even today. I belong to that tribe. I am the member of the great writers group, enriched Tamil culture for more than 100 years. And I belong to the aesthetical school of Sri Kana Subramaniam. We never compromise our writing for any power purpose or before any power institutions. So we are always some kind of outsiders, and we are not honored by any institutions here. For the first time, modern Tamil literature is honored by an education institution. And I consider this honor is not for me, but for my pioneers, my friends, and the entire modern Tamil literature movement. Friends, our pioneers never honored by the society. They don't even had any kind of readership here. So we started an organization to honor the pioneers of our modern Tamil literature. We started an organization named Vishnupuram Literary Circle 15 years ago with the help of my close friends, and we developed it as a global organization today. We gave awards for our pioneers and our predecessors, and we honored them. Friends, you know, some of them got only one award that is given by us. So we started a worldwide campaign for modern Tamil literature, and we are going to organize a big event at New York at 2026 April for modern Tamil literature. So this event is, for me, it's a starting point of that great event, and I thank everyone for giving this honor to me and modern Tamil literature. And I hope this tendency will develop, and there are a lot of modern Tamil literary personalities to be honored in future, and I am delighted to be here as the representative of modern Tamil literature. Thank you for all.
Thank you, sir. Reaching the highlight of today's ceremony, we request our Honorable Chancellor, sir, to approve the graduates with your signature in the register of graduates and proclaim, "Let the students be presented." Please, sir.
Let the students to be presented.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. S. Deepa, Dean, Faculty of Sciences, Humanities and Social Sciences, to present the graduates. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you these students who have been examined and found qualified for the degree of Faculty of Sciences, Humanities and Social Sciences, to which I pray they may be admitted. Please, sir.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and as Vice Chancellor of Takshashila University, I admit you to the degree of Faculty of Science, Humanities and Social Science in Takshashila University and charge you to prove worthy of the honor conferred on you.
Thank you, sir. I am proud to announce the toppers of Faculty of Sciences, Humanities and Social Sciences. Renuka Devi, Arun Kumar, Suguna, Vanilla, Praveen Kumar. On behalf of Praveen Kumar, his mom will correct the degree. Mugil Arasan. Actually, our student Praveen Kumar, he is now working in Japan. So I am proud to state that one. Mugil Arasan, Manoj. Monisha. And Satish Kumar. Now I would like to present the other graduates. Anand, Aruna, Chandralekha, Ilangovan, Javed Hussain, Satyamurthy, Damayanti, Vignesh, Viveka, Ashraf, Gopi, Hariharan, Harita, Kira, Hussain Basha, Jayalakshmi, Karthik, Kavirajan, Mahesh Sharma, Nirmal Kumar, Niveta, Poonam, Prabhu, Prahashita, Rasmita, Praveen Kumar, Raja Balaji, Sahana, Satish Kumar, Sendil Kumar, Shiva Vishnu, Muhammad Nani, Shravani, Shripan Raj, Trisha, Vasanta Raja, Yukti, Sangeeta, Rashish Verma, Gokula Krishnan, Jiva, Sangeeta, Tenmozhi, Sweta, Abhishek Priyan, Ajesh Khanna, Arun Prakash, Darwin, Dinesh, Gokul, Jayachandran, graduates, Divakar, Mukesh, Mujahideen, Soumya, Harish, Azharuddin, and Srinivasan. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. We now invite Dr. A. Subbulakshmi, ma'am, Dean, Faculty of Management and Commerce, to present the graduates. Please, ma'am.
Honourable Vice Chancellor Sir, I present to you these students who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees of Faculty of Management and Commerce, to which I pray they may be admitted.
We request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to confer the degrees. Please, sir.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Vice Chancellor of Takshashila University, I admit you to the Faculty of Management and Commerce in Takshashila University and charge you to prove worthy of the honor conferred upon you.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to present the toppers of Faculty of Management and Commerce, Gayatri P. Lokapriya P. S.O. Sultana. Hariharan G. Anita C. Revati M. And Vinu S. I present the other graduates of Faculty of Management and Commerce. Ashwini A. Karthikeyan S. Reshma M. Pamati Hemant Nagasai. Pavitran B. Agnivel B. Bhuvana R. Bodhimanu Divya. Hemamalini M. Indumati R. Jagannathan S. Jeeva S. Karishma N. Karishma Sultana G. Kirtana R. Magesh Kumar S. Meghanathan S. Priyadarshini T. Pugadarasi A. Reshma Banu J. Rudravel Raj A. Sabarinathan R. Sujita M. Supraja P. Tamizhazhagi M. Usha K. Vigneshwari V. Anand Abhirami M. Anita M. Bhargavi M. Deepika S. Ganesh B. Giridharan E. Karthi M. Murali R. Nasir Ahmed M. Shalini S. Sudarshan M. Sudarshan M. Surya T. Surya P. Vishali K. Yamuna Devi G. Yuvraj R. Vishanti R. Uday Kumar G. Surya Prakash S. Yogeshwaran R. And Sabarinathan V.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request our Registrar, Professor Dr. S. Sendil sir, to present the statistical report for the first convocation of Takshashila. Please, sir.
I would like to convey the following to the gathering. Out of 153 graduates have been hailed from Takshashila University for this convocation. Out of 153, 17 graduates are topper, that is gold medalist. 87 scored first class with distinction, and remaining 49 secured first class. Out of 153 graduates, 142 students came today and received the certificates in person. Remaining 11 students have informed that they have already been preoccupied with their unavoidable situations. And I'm very proud and glad to say one of our students, Mr. Praveen, he is working in Japan. Okay. So he was unable to come here. So these graduates, the remaining graduates, will receive their degree in absentia. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request the Honorable Chancellor, sir, to read the administrative pledge. The graduates are requested to rise up and take the pledge and repeat audibly by keeping their right hands across their heart.
The graduates are requested to kindly stand and repeat audibly after Chancellor, sir, the pledge.
I solemnly swear to discharge my duties with honor, integrity, and unwavering responsibility. I shall uphold the highest standard of my profession and conduct myself with dignity in all circumstances. I take this oath to safeguard the prestige, pride, and values of Takshashila University, and to remain forever worthy of being called it alumnus. I affirm that diversity shall be my strength, and every experience shall be an opportunity to learn, to grow, and excel. I hereby pledge to apply the knowledge, ethics, and values bestowed upon me for the service of humanity, the upliftment of the society, and the advancement of my nation vision and progress. This I pledge upon my honor.
Thank you, sir. I invite our beloved Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Nila Priyadarshini ma'am, to deliver the blessing address. Please, ma'am.
Respected Chief Guest, Leymah R ma'am, special guest, His Excellency Jagannath Sami sir, Honoris Causa, Dr. P.T. Usha madam, Honoris Causa, Shri Jeyamohan sir, Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor Ranganathan sir, Pro-Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, BOS members, Deans, school in charges, faculties, parents, and graduates. A very good afternoon to everyone. I'm feeling very honored to have these distinguished leaders on the stage. Please give a big round of applause to our distinguished chief guest, because they came all the way here and spent their valuable time with us today. So I'd like to address few points about all our distinguished guests. First, I'll start with Jeyamohan sir. Sir, I'm truly speaking, I have never had a day like without hearing your writing from my dad. My dad is a big fan of your writing. Every day, he reads 20 minutes of your writing and he shares that with our whole family members during the dinner time. And even in my WhatsApp group, in our family WhatsApp group, he'll share it every day. And your writing has inspired me a lot, shaped my thoughts, and I had got a different perception about the world and the reality after hearing your writing, sir. Thank you so much for giving such an inspiration to me and my family. You are connected with us every day in our lives, sir. And next, PT Usha ma'am. Ma'am, you're a real inspiration since my childhood, ma'am. I'm a big fan of yours, and trust me, this is a real goosebump moment for me, because I think in my primary school I have got a whole lesson of yours, and trust me, I'm the top scorer of yours, and I got into sports because of you. I came into the field because of you, and I'm still in sports, and that is also, you are one of the major reason that I'm in the sports today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for such an inspiration for us, and to all the girl child in this nation. I think you are the real inspiration, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming here. And next, His Excellency Jagannath Sami sir. Professor Ranganathan sir had told a lot about you, sir. I was very excited to meet you today, and if we get a chance, we would like to have a collaboration from our Takshashila University to all the Fiji universities that would help our students to achieve their future. Thank you so much for coming here on this special occasion day, sir. Thank you. And finally, I'd like to share a few words about our chief guest, Leymah R ma'am, with a story of responsibility and ground level leadership. So I'd like to share a small story here. So from 1989, Liberia is a country. So Liberia is a country which is located in West Africa, and from 1989, there was a war going on for the 14 years, and the Liberia was flooded with guns, blood, and everything. So because of the civil war happened over there. So there, all people stolen their dreams, childhood, homes, and an entire generation of peace. All people of Liberia lived with fear and waited for government or someone else would solve their problem. But the government failed, the rebels failed, and the higher super authorities failed to give the peace that they wanted. But all in the middle of the process, someone who wanted peace came to the field and fought for the country. And who was a young social worker, Leymah R ma'am. So she had no political power, no funding, no famous name, nothing. This person wanted peace to their country. She didn't wait for anyone to give the peace. Instead, she came herself. And so she called for the peace she wanted. She called few women, she reached out to few women, and only 5 women turned up on that day, and this 5 women turned to 50 women, and this 50 turned into 500, and 500 turned into thousands of women stood united for the peace they wanted for their country. So women from churches joined, women from mosques joined, Christians and Muslims stood side by side, which is something unimaginable in a divided nation. So they were doing sit-ins, peace movements, organized prayers, distributing flyers, and much more non-violent demonstrations. So their courage broke the deadlock that the armies, presidents, and the international powers could not. And finally, in 2003, the war ended. Peace did not come from the guns or the governments. It came from the women who led from the ground, and from the single woman who took the responsibility when no one else did. So with this story, I wanted to share you 2 important things that we should learn. One is, change happens when you stop waiting and start taking responsibilities. You may not be responsible for the reason, but you are responsible for the response you are doing. Responsibility is not about the guilt, it's about ownership. But it is not about the blame, it is about the courage. So my dear graduates, start taking responsibilities for your actions. It is going to be your life, and you are responsible for your life. That is, whatever happened in your life or whatever is going to happen in your life, you are the only reason. You are going to be responsible. You have to start taking the responsibilities. If you participate in the blame game, you will never grow in your life. Life happens when you start taking responsibilities and owning your action. The second lesson which I learned and which I want to convey to you is, true leadership begins at the ground level. When we imagine leadership, we always think of big office setup, conference hall, government office, higher positions, well, everything. But it's not that. But the truth is, leadership doesn't begin at the top. It begins exactly where you are right now. Leymah ma'am's movement did not begin in a conference hall or a government building. It began in a noisy fish market with just 5 women. True leadership doesn't require a title, a position, or an authority. She didn't lead from the above, she led from among, she led from the ground, exactly where the real change begins. So my dear graduates, every successful leader you admire started as a beginner. They didn't wake up one morning and just go to the stage and had an applause. It's not like that. They simply started with small responsibilities and took them seriously. Leadership begins in the ground level moments. When you show up on time when no one is watching, when you complete the small task with excellence, when you choose integrity over convenience, when you help a teammate without expecting any credit, when you stay calm in a messy situation, when you take an initiative instead of waiting for instructions. These simple actions are where the leadership is born. Because a leader is not defined by their position, a leader is defined by their behavior. The world will test you, the company will test you, life will test you, not with a big crisis immediately, but with small responsibilities to see how you handle them. And here's the beautiful part, if you master the ground level, the top level will eventually open for you. Just like Leymah R ma'am, who started with just 5 women in a fish market and ended up winning a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and not because she had a power, but because she created the power from the ground. Leadership grows when you begin with what you have and where you are. So to every graduate today, don't wait for the perfect role to come. Do the role in a perfect way. Don't wait for the big title to feel important. Let your work make you important. Don't underestimate small beginnings. That's where the real leaders are trained. Leadership is not a place you reach, it is a habit you practice. And the best leaders in the world are the ones who learn to lead from the ground level. And the third and last point I would like to advocate here is start prioritizing your health. Health is your first asset. Your degree cannot be used if you don't have energy to use it. You have entered the real life that is going to be really hard and you will learn many lessons from it. But to handle it wisely, invest in your health. Exercise regularly, watch your food habits, eat healthy food, give attention to your mental health. Mental health is equally important as physical health. Talk, share, ask for help if you need. Addressing your mental health is not a sign of weakness. Have a balanced lifestyle and remember, it is okay not to have everything figured out at 21 or even at 25. Life doesn't demand a perfect plan, it only demands a brave first step and your life is starting today. Face it with courage, start owning your actions and be a good leader. Congratulations to every graduate here. The world is waiting for your story. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We now invite our beloved Pro-Chancellor, Shri Rajarajan sir, to deliver the blessing address. Please, sir.
Every generation gets a moment which changes their life. For all of you, that moment is today. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to extend my warm welcome to our chief guest, Miss Leymah R ma'am, and I would like to extend my warm welcome to Fiji High Commissioner Jagannath Sami sir, and I would like to extend my warm welcome to Usha ma'am and Jeyamohan sir, and our Chancellor, our Honourable Pro-Chancellor, Nila, Vice Chancellor, Register, Deans, Head of various schools, HODs, staffs, parents, and mainly students. I'd like to extend my warm welcome to each and every one of you. First of all, I'm so honored to share a stage with such eminent personalities. I never even dreamed to share to be in such a moment. I'm so glad to be part of it. Before I say anything, I would like to say congratulations to the graduates for not just getting the degrees, but for putting almost 20 years of hard work, going through a lot of struggles and making a lot of sacrifices along the way, and finally you made it. So you can clap for yourself. So today I want to keep my speech very simple, because I'm pretty sure you will be hearing a lot of advices from everyone. So I'll keep my speech very simple. I will just share about 3 worlds, okay? So first world is the world you will see today. And the second one is the world you're going to see tomorrow. And third one is the world you're going to create in the future. So first is the world you're going to see today. So you already know that the world is not a easy space. You don't get anything just because you don't get anything just because you have a degree. That's a harsh truth. I'm pretty sure everyone will know it, because every year lakhs and lakhs of people are getting graduates and coming out every year. And AI is changing every industry, and too much competition in all the jobs that you apply. So you know something, but even though there is a lot of competition and everything, job replacement, but world today still rewards people who take ownership of your own life. Let me repeat that. World today rewards people who take ownership of own life. So ownership means what? Ownership means taking responsibility of your own life, accepting whatever happening is in life is because of myself and not blaming anyone. Let me share you a small story. There is a girl in Chennai. She is a daughter of an auto driver, and she has completed a degree and didn't get a campus placement. But she did have the money to go for coaching classes, and also she doesn't know anyone to get anyone. She doesn't have any network to get placed. So instead of blaming herself, what she did was she went near a design studio and told to the owner, saying that I will work for you for free for 6 months. Just teach me. And after that, after joining that company, she worked day and night every day, and she learned a lot during the time period. And during the time, she has developed a small portfolio with logos and everything. And today, she is like working in one of the top companies in Bengaluru, and she is earning more than his father. So yeah, so like if she just like blaming everyone, saying that because of my circumstances I am like this, she would have probably stayed in the same place. Then what changed? Her circumstances didn't change, her scenario doesn't change, her father didn't change, but only person changes her. My father keeps on telling me since my childhood. What he tells was, no, you cannot change anyone in this world. Only person you can change is yourself. So you have to take responsibility, and you have to take ownership of your life. Of your own life. Ownership creates opportunity. When you take ownership, you will grow faster, learn faster, and earn faster, and transform faster. So that's the first line. You have to take ownership of your own life. The second, the world you're going to see tomorrow. So let's talk about how the world is going to be in next like 10 years time. But I'm going to say it is going to be a very exciting time, because the entire world is, especially India, is changing at such a rapid speed. It is faster than ever before, like ever in any point on history. In future, AI is going to be like a co-worker, and new types of jobs are being created constantly throughout the time, and mainly skills that you have will define your worth. I will tell a small story. A small boy is helping his mother to run a small tea shop. During the free time, instead of like scrolling through reels and everything, he was using YouTube to learn about digital marketing, and he is using ChatGPT to practice his communication skills and preparing for the interview. And he is used AI to develop to make a resume more professional. So using he didn't have a laptop, he doesn't know how to communicate properly in English, but using just a phone, he's able to acquire all these skills. So and using that knowledge, he is able to land an interview and get a job for digital marketing executive. So using just technology is a great leverage tool. It actually it removes the gap between rich and the poor. It makes the it removes the difference between village and the city, and it removes the difference between English medium and Tamil medium. So only thing that matter in this world is your willingness to learn. So that's the only thing matter. Everything is you will have access to everything else. I will give you a small example. 100 years ago, the only way to get information is through what? Is through library. So if you want to acquire information, you will go to the library and you will find the book that is relevant to you, and you will search the book through the pages, sort through the pages just to get to that information, correct? Next, what happened? Internet came. Internet came, all the information became available in the internet in various web pages and Wikipedia. After a certain point, it gotten difficult to search which website had which information. It is hard to find. So what came? Next, the Google came. So when the Google came, using the Google, people are able to find what the information they are looking for in what website. It able to connect the people. So did it stop there? No. After that, what came? If you want to find the information, you have to go through a lot of links in Google. In ChatGPT, if you ask that question, it will directly give you the answer. So now currently, so see the evolution. So currently, if someone asks, if you want to find some information, is it wise to go to a library and search through books? Is it wise? No, right? So it's the same thing applicable. So the world doesn't reward you for for working hard. The world only rewards you for working smart as well as hard. So I want everyone to leverage the technology tools to get for the productivity, and nobody cares about how you do it. Only thing that matters is what you do and how fast you do. So make utilize of the technology, make utilize of the AIs to leverage it and to kickstart and to make the kickstart your career. The third point, the world you will create. Let's talk about one of the most important world. No, not the outer world. It's the world inside you. Your mindset, your discipline, your habits define who you are. Lots of people waste hours and hours on Instagram. Say, for example, if an average person, recently I have found that around 7 to 8 hours are spending, many people are spending in Instagram, just scrolling through. Instead of spending that much amount, think about just spend 30 minutes for like workout and just spend 30 minutes for reading something. You just do it consistently for like, say for example 6 months, and you see how the world transforms. Just one good habit will lead to another, and one other good habit will lead to other. Because your intelligence or knowledge doesn't guarantee the success, but your habits will. You are not defined. You are defined by what you do on daily basis. So okay. So I have 3 messages to take home. I will recap it. Ownership create opportunity. So take responsibility of your own life. Second one, use tools of tomorrow. AI plus technology will give you great advantage. Third one, small habits will build big future. Consistency beats talent every single time. So you have to be consistent in the long run to be successful. So, and finally, you don't need to have, like Neela told, you don't need to have everything figured out now. All you need is courage to take the next step and create a life which you are proud of. Once again, congratulations graduates, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request our Honourable Chancellor Shri M Dhanasekaran sir to kindly deliver the presidential address at this first convocation of Takshashila University. Please, sir.
Good afternoon. Say good afternoon at the Yeah, yes, energy is not drained now. Yeah. Most respected Chief Guest Nobel Laureate Leymah Gbowee, His Excellency Mr. Jagannath Sami, High Commissioner of Fiji, eminent writer Sri Jeyamohan sir, our Golden Girl of India, Padmashri P.T. Usha ma'am, our Honorable Pro Chancellors, Sri Rajarajan, Dr. Nila Priyadarshini, Vice Chancellor, Vivek Inderkocha, Registrar Senthil, and respected Controller of the Examination, Dean, faculty members, parents, and my dear graduates. Today is the historic and unforgettable day of Takshashila University as we celebrate first convocation. This is a milestone moment and we are truly blessed to have such a distinguished personalities on our stage. We are honored to welcome Leymah Gbowee, who has traveled across the country to be with us today. For example, when she was here, she took 6 days to come over here. When she was in US, she applied for visa to come for this convocation. This US visa from the US government to US to Indian visa was not approved. Then she came to Ghana. From there she applied. For this to took one day. And from there she started her journey from 16th and come by 17th in Pondicherry and is 19th here. Tomorrow she will go to start, will go back to home by 21st. So you mean that 15th to 25th, 7 days she should take here to come over and talk to you and for his convocation piece. See, it's a commitment and that how much work and involvement is needed for that, for just coming for a convocation, how much time it will take, you'll see that. During this civil war, I know this Nila told that she chose non-violence as a weapon of united thousands of women. Mahatma Gandhi taught the world that non-violence, you see the last, even if you have 50 years also see that with that, whatever the violence, you go with the violence for peace, it's not at all. It's the only way, the Mahatma Gandhi way to for non-violence, peace and Satyagraha only succeed in the any moment or any fights or whatever there be. This was given by our nation. His life message is message to humanity. His Excellency Jagannath Sami, High Commissioner of Fiji, is not just a diplomat, but a social reformer who has dedicated his life to the welfare of sugarcane workers and improving the education system. He was so much interested to talk with the student, to speak with the student and engage with the students. And also he want to promote the education system at the global level. And he is keen interested in to introduce the best practice between India and Fiji, so his commitment to the global learning. We are grateful for his presence. Padmashri P.T. Usha ma'am, the Golden Girl of India, she is here. When I were discussed with her in the room, as a woman or as a girl, there is a two examples they will pick up. One is Kiran Bedi, he is IPS officer, first woman IPS officer. And for that other is P.T. Usha madam. So all the girls in India who are born, already born and going to be born was the inspiration for they are choosing their career. And she started Usha School of Athletics to train this young childs for the Olympics, and under her reign leave, India is fighting to get 2036 Olympic to host in India. I think hopefully under her leadership, Indian government may succeed to host the 2036 Olympics. Thank you, ma'am, for this coming over here. See, a lot of things my daughter told about Jeyamohan sir. And actually, really, I inspired his, his writings, all those things. In my life, lot of, some doubt or some confusion was there about which is right, which is wrong, which is going to be follow all those things, all the questions, what are the things I'm not get the answer. Most of the things I got from his writings. I have left with the 2 questions, and that was I will ask him personally about the doubt I have. Thanks, sir, but this normally in a award or in a degree, this degree has the value. This who is getting the degree? That's the value of the degree is there. As truly the degree is getting the value of the Honoris Causa given to you. Thank you, sir, for accepting this. See, the tagline I told that creating leaders of tomorrow, our motto and tagline of the university. Of course, we are very young, started by 3 years before. We have a very big vision to produce a Nobel Laureate from this university within at least the minimum period of 25 years. And also a person, the athletics, we will plan to adopt a child from those who are studying from the 6th standard. We also plan to sponsor and ask them, give the good guide or trainer and make them to win the Olympic in the future years. That under your guidance and leadership, definitely we will give you any support, any financial assistance, those who are not needy for that achieve the goal. Please, madam, let me know that we will definitely collaborate with you and support you to achieve their goals. Dear graduates, when you return home today with your degree, I urge you study the lives, the great personality who stood on the stage. Their courage, their discipline, sacrifices, and persistence are your greatest teachers. Remember, your real education starts today. To stay relevant and grow in life, you must continue learning every single day. Set big goals, think boldly, write down your dreams, make a plan. Study those who have achieved what you aspire to. When your intentions are pure and your path is right, the universe will support you. These 2 or 3 years you studied here helped you to get a degree, but to remain relevant, to grow in your career, and to succeed in life, you must continue learning every single day. Set big goals. Whatever your dream, it may be entrepreneur, researcher, IAS officer, professor, or an CEO, think boldly, think big is not a big deal. Write your goals clearly in your notebook. Then write what are the qualities are required for that to achieve this goal, what skills are needed, what training must you undergo, what is the plan for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. Study those who have already achieved what you dream of, watch their interviews, read their articles, understand their journey, and create your own roadmap. When your intention is good and your path is right, the universe will help you. I want to share 10 small daily habits that can change your life, which was narrated by Jack Ma and followed by me, of course, most of the things. You can view this video in YouTube in detail. Do you know how many of them know Jack Ma? Oh, just only faculty only raising their hand. Students are not raising their hand. Oh, yeah. Well, after this meeting, you have to go to search the YouTube. He has a lot of motivational speeches available in the YouTube. It's really helpful. It's a life learning lesson. It's really helpful to you. I will tell you these 10 things you must read that because it should be definitely help your goal to achieve what you willing to achieve. I encourage every graduate to watch it and learn from it. Keep promises yourself. For example, when the new year comes, whatever you think that I'm going to gym every day, but we are not able to keep the promise. So whatever you think, at least you should keep that we have to achieve. That is the more important. Second, plan tomorrow before you sleep. I am really doing this. Tomorrow, whenever I'm here or when I'm going to bed, the next day, what are the things I'm going to do? I keep in mind. Next day, I'm going to office. I write the things what to do in the name 1, 2, 3, 10 and tick one by one what was done. So before going to bed, you think what are going to do tomorrow like that. Third, spend 10 minutes silence in every morning. It's more important to calm your mind. And fourth one, learn something new every single day. It is more important what you are learned today. It is more important. It may be literature, it may be science, it may be your subject, it may be business, whatever. Things is not a matter. You have to know know something is the matter. 5, move your body every day. Yeah, it is we were who are all health fitness is know that. When I saw the young graduates, when I saw in the first day in the college, that was different. And nowadays look like a model and slim, look fit, very fit. This really, I'm very happy to see your personalities, physical personalities here. So exercise is more important. Sound body, sound mind, give the sound mind. And sixth one is talk less, listen more. The problem of is we are keep on talking, but we ask a question, but never listen the answer. That is the most of the people we are doing that. So listening is more important than talking. And save before you spend. Whatever the money you are going to earn, it may be 10,000 or 15,000 or 20,000 per month. At least 10% you have to save and invest. Definitely it's going to be help to you. So choose your size, circle wisely. That is more important. Who is your friend? Whether this your friend is encouraging or discouraging your goal or motive. So whoever discourage your this goal, your aim, definitely you took them away from your circle. And ninth one is focus on one thing at a time. I know that at the young age, I am also faced the problem. Today one business I am thinking, tomorrow next business, tomorrow day after tomorrow next business. That is not a, this what you call wrong, that is not a wrong. And finally you conclude one thing and do in a full, you give your full effort, definitely you should achieve that. And 10th, be grateful every single day. See, always we were in a fault, find fault everything. The system is not good, the parents is not good, this road is not good, this college is not good, teacher is not good. Lot of things is we always thinking negative. But what we are here, how much we were, how much we are more than wealthier or good in health is there compared than others. That be grateful every single day. That is more important to make your mind at peace and happiness. If you follow these 10 habits or for even 30 days, you will see a visible change in your confidence and mindset. Dear graduates, before I conclude, I want to remind you one of the greatest truths of the life. Your father and mother are the most important people in your life. Whatever you are today, your education, your values, your discipline, your success, all of it, it is built upon their hard work, their sacrifice, their struggle, and their unconditional love. You are standing here today because they stood behind you every single day. In your journey ahead, their blessings are more powerful than any motivation, any book, or any teacher. Never forget your father and mother until your last breath. Their blessings, along with Lord Muruga and the blessings of the entire universe, will guide you, protect you, and lift you towards your goal. With their blessings, you will achieve what you dream, and you will live life filled with success, happiness, and peace. Today is your beginning. Dream big, think boldly, work consistently, and walk the right path. May you become the leaders of tomorrow and make your family, your university, and your country proud. Once again, I thank our distinguished guests for gracing this first convocation of Takshashila University. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. It is a privilege and honor to invite Mr. Jagannath Sami, High Commissioner of Republic of Fiji to India, a distinguished diplomat committed to enhancing Indo-Fijian relations, to deliver his special address to the gathering. Please, sir.
I know it's after lunch, and normally after lunch people don't want to hear speeches. While I was sitting there amongst so many eminent personalities, some of them actually inspired me. And I'm sure what you have heard this afternoon should inspire you to go out in that world to do something for yourselves. I come from a very small country in the South Pacific with a population of only about 9 lakh, which is about 900,000 people, less than 1 million. Some of your small villages here would have more population than what Fiji enjoys. Fiji has the sun, I always say this, has the sun, the sea, the sand and the smile. Everybody in Fiji smiles if you have to go to Fiji, and as you enter the airport, you will have people singing and smiling and saying Bula. So I'm going to start off with that. You know, the chief guest this afternoon, Miss Leymah Gbowee, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Chancellor Honourable Shri M, Dhanasekaran, the alumni of Takshashila University, the Vice Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellors, and the academia from the university, and of course, the two very inspiring personalities here, you know, Dr. Usha ji, the president of IOA, and of course, Mr. Jeyamohan ji, the great, a person who has been writing about the Tamils, not only here but all over the world. But sitting there, like I said, and I want to say to all the graduates that here are the personalities that can teach you or show you the way. Because here is the success story that you see on the stage. People who have struggled in their childhoods, people who faced the challenges, who became successful in life, but above all, who contribute to the communities, who give. I think the success of every individual is not what you achieve, but what you give back to your people, give back to your community. I think that is the success that you want to measure. At the end of the day, once you are successful, you are able to share your success with others by giving and making them appreciate, you. And that is the only way you can measure your success. I've always believed in my life that one person makes a difference. My mentor was Mahatma Gandhi as a young man. But there are others, like Nelson Mandela in Africa. You had Martin Luther King, and many, many others in every country you'll find who have inspired people, who have shown a way, who have shown a path through their hard work, struggles, and their resilience. So there is so many success stories that you can learn from. So today I will just give you some few messages where I think Fiji and India has got some relationship. But before that, I want to recognize the founders and leaders of Takshashila University for your dedication over the past 3 to 5 years in a short period, dreaming and then realizing your dreams within 3 years. And what you see today here is the fruits of that dream. This should be the beacon of hope for all of us, for all of you, that you don't only think, but you can provide the leadership, and we see the leadership that has been able to provide this magnificent university here, and more targeted for the rural children. I think that is the biggest achievement for this university that will live on for generations. I also want to say that what Mahatma Gandhi said in his own address or in his own writings, and he said, by education I mean an all-round drawing out of the best in the child and a man, body, mind, and spirit. So it is not only the academic front, but also a total person who works not only in his body. You need good health, but you also need a good mind and good spirit to forge ahead in life. This proves the point that education is the foundation to development. Every country which has got educated population will see development, and you'll see the country progress. Without education, without knowledge, it is difficult for any country to be successful. Education is seen as humanity's greatest achievement or greatest investment. It yields returns that cannot be measured by currency, but in giving back to the community and the nation. It is the foundation upon which societies are built, and the bridge between despair and possibilities. Let me say a few words about India and Fiji. Fiji and India has shared an enduring friendship, rooted in history, enriched by culture, and strengthened by shared values. Many of us trace our ancestry to India, but our relationship today goes far beyond heritage. It is a partnership for the future, a partnership grounded in innovation, sustainability, and the belief that knowledge transcends all borders. I am deeply honored, and this may surprise a lot of you, that I stand here today as the son of an Indian national who was born in Madras and went to Fiji to make a new life. I come back here as Fiji's High Commissioner, not only to serve my nation, Fiji, but also to reinforce that friendship or that ties with our ancestral home. And I am very confident with the kind of achievement that we have made in the last few years between India and Fiji. Our relationship is now solidified, and it is in a long haul. You can say that it is achieving greater heights. Opportunities for collaboration. I heard Pro-Chancellor mention about collaboration. Fiji has 3 universities. One university, the University of the South Pacific, which is not only serving Fiji, but the whole of the Pacific and foreign students. And the other 2 universities, one is by the national university owned by the government, and the other one is, of course, a NGO, the Arya Samaj owned university. I see great potential for Fiji and Takshashila University to build enduring academic and research partnerships, particularly in the area of digital education and AI-based learning,
linking remote Pacific islands to virtual classrooms like in India, renewable energy and sustainable technology, where Tamil Nadu's leadership can inspire Pacific energy transitions. We see health sciences and telemedicine. And may I say here that during the recent visit of our Prime Minister to India, Prime Minister Modi announced the building of a 100-bed super specialty hospital in Fiji. So we are obligated, and there is a big challenge for Fiji, and there is a big opportunity for India, and maybe particularly your university, to work in collaboration with Fiji universities in the area of health sciences and telemedicine. Leadership and entrepreneurship training grounded in Gandhian values of service, self-reliance, and ethical growth. Together we can create opportunities for joint research, faculty exchanges, student mobility programs, so that learning becomes a bridge of understanding across oceans. With the recent announcement by the United States to impose higher enrollment fees for Indian students, Fiji presents an ideal alternative destination for India's education diplomacy priorities. Fiji offers internationally recognized qualifications, including degrees accepted in Australia and New Zealand, while providing a safe, welcoming, and student-friendly environment. The cost of education and living is significantly lower, and Indian nationals enjoy visa-free entry, making Fiji an attractive and practical choice for students seeking higher quality education abroad. Recent cost comparisons show that studying in Fiji is significantly more affordable for international students than studying in the United States. The average annual cost of attendance in the US, including tuition, fees, accommodation, living expenses, is approximately $38,000 per year. In contrast, Fiji's estimated total annual cost is around $13,900 per year, and $7,900 is roughly comprising of tuition at leading institutions such as University of the South Pacific. In other words, $7,900 is for tuition, $6,000 US is for accommodation and other expenses, totaling only $13,900 US per year compared to US $38,000 US. Overall, this makes Fiji approximately 63% cheaper than the United States, while still offering safe, friendly, English-speaking campuses and degrees recognized in Australia and New Zealand and across the Pacific. May I say congratulations to all the graduated students. I know there is 153, 17 of you are toppers and have excelled. You will be the torchbearers of this new age. The world you enter is complex, unpredictable, and full of opportunity. You will face challenges that test your resilience, but remember this: success is not defined by how high you rise, but by how many you uplift along the way. Carry the light of Takshashila whenever you go, wherever you go. Let it remind you of the mentors who guided you, the values that shaped you, and the responsibilities that now rest upon you, to lead with integrity, to innovate with conscience, and to serve with compassion. In closing, let me say, as I look at this vibrant university community, its scholars, leaders, dreamers, I see a living example of what education can achieve when driven by vision and humility. To the founders, faculty, and administrators, thank you for dedicating your lives for nurturing excellence. To the students, believe in the boundless potential of your own mind. And to the families, Thank you for believing in the promise of education as the surest path to dignity and progress. Let us continue to learn from one another, to build bridges between Fiji and India, and to ensure that the light of knowledge continues to guide us towards peace, unity, and prosperity for all. Vinakabakalevu, Mikanandri, Dhanyavadalu, and thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Fiji.
Thank you, sir. It is an extraordinary honor to welcome Ms. Leymah Gbowee, Nobel Peace Laureate and tireless advocate for peace, human rights and women's empowerment, inspiring millions around the world. We now request her to deliver the Convocation Address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Mr. Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Chancellors, Registrar, faculty, staff, I would like to kindly ask you to permit me to speak from my heart as we've listened to many speeches. Now I'd like to tell a story. So if it is okay with you, we can start with that. Is it okay? No, I need to hear yes. Thank you. But before I start, because I'm young at heart, I'm 53, but I feel like I'm 16. In fact, 13. I have a question for all of the young men that are graduating today. I see a particular kind of haircut. Is that the newest haircut in India? If yes, give yourself a hand of applause. Like, everyone is carrying this hair like this, and then the back is low. Young men, is that the newest style in India? Yes? Or it's only for young people, because I don't see the Chancellor and everyone else carrying that style. He tried, but it's not like that. I always start because my faith is important, that this is another day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Like the Chancellor said, it hasn't been easy to come. First, I have been having one of the worst forms of sciatica on my right side of my leg. So all of last week, I was in New York trying to see the doctor to fix my leg. It didn't fix, but I'm still here. 27 years ago, one man had a dream. The dream to start a university. And the story that I heard is that this one man decided to invite his one friend. And most times I would tell young people when they ask me, Madam Gbowee, what do I do? And then I say to them, if you have your dream and you have one crazy friend, if you have one crazy dream and you have one crazy friend who will say yes, and then you go to your parents and you say to your parents, this is my dream, and your parents say, you're crazy, know that you are on the right track. So one man had a dream, and he had one friend who followed him. This dream blossomed into a university, and they had a lot of plans for the structure of this university. They sat and thought about, this is how we want it to go, this is where we want it to go, this is what we want to do. We want to educate young people because we come from the Tamil tribe, and within our tribe, education is very important to us. We are an Asian tribe. We are over 100 million people in India, and we need to continue to carry the legacy of our people. This was the beginning of this university. From the structure, to the lessons, to the faculty, to everything that they dreamt about, it's been coming together over the last 4 years. As we drove into this compound, I told myself, this is a friend, the Chancellor, after my own heart. I am a dreamer. So I see a dreamer, I know a dreamer. But you know, there are many people who dream. And when they dream, they wake up and they still start thinking about their dream. But there are some of us who dream, and when we wake up, we start to take action. And when I saw this space, I told Dinah, my assistant in the car, that in 2 years, if you come back here, the look of this place will be different. In 5 years, it will be excellent. In 10 years, he will retire. A quote that I read about the university is the value of ethics. Ethics and in a world that we live in. Trust me, I've traveled to many places, and our world is missing ethical leadership. Our world is missing value-based leadership. Our world is missing integrity. Our world is missing honesty. Now, in the world that we live in, people dress up lies and it resembles truth. And when you see truth, it looks like lie. Our world is upside down. And the upside down nature of our world is what is celebrated. We need a lot of people, young people, who will help us to turn the world upright. And that this university has a focus on ethical leadership, this is something that we must all celebrate. And not only do they focus on ethical leadership, but the whole idea of how biology meets economics and how it meets accounting, the intersectionality of all of the courses in this university is what we need in the world that we live in today. In our world, there is something called a Sustainable Development Goal. I happen to be one of the champions of the goal because I was appointed at the time by the former Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Now I have been appointed by Antonio Guterres as one of his mediators and also one of those who are alumni of the Sustainable Development Goals. But the goals primarily is showing us that in order for us to function, we must all be committed to ensuring that if you are working in science and I'm working in the environment and someone else is in medicine and another person in business, that we need to come together because our world needs our collective intellectual ability to function very well. And this university has a focus on that. And today, as we stand here celebrating the first graduation, I'm extremely proud. I'm proud, especially when they were playing the Liberian national anthem. I asked myself, did you ever think that you would be in Puducherry, in India, listening to the national anthem as the only Liberian? And the only reason I am here today is because of where I find myself. I find myself in a space where I have been committed to social justice, I have been committed to peace, I have been committed to our collective humanity. To the graduates, I tell you that I didn't come from wealth. At one point in my life, I was a refugee. At another point, I was internally displaced. At one point in my own life, I was homeless. At another point, I didn't have a dime to send my children to school. At one point in my life, I ate people leftover meals. People will eat, and I will wait for the balance to eat. At one point in my life, I gave birth to my son, and I couldn't pay the hospital bill. We slept on the floor in the hospital. But I tell you that my experience does not define me. What my experience has done is to strengthen me to move forward, because I know that for every trial, for every challenge that I face in my life, that was an opportunity for me to be the best version of who I want to be. So to you, the graduates, I come from a country where poverty is very high. And I know that as much as India has a fast booming economy, things are rough. This is not my first India visit, and I pray it's not my last. But to you young people, never allow the challenge that you face in your life to be the stopping point. Today you graduate, some of you already have jobs, some of you are going to be looking for jobs, but don't give up. Because if you cannot find a job, innovate. Look around your community and ask yourself, what can I do to make a difference? When I started the peace movement in my country, I didn't start because I wanted to make money. I started because there was war, our children were suffering, women were being badly raped, our boys were being given guns, and I needed to make a difference. And it was that drive to make a difference that really opened up my horizon to the rest of the world. So as you sit as graduates, think what it is that I can do, not just for India, but for my community, for my people, not looking for profit, but doing it from my heart. Because when you serve from within, you get blessed to go to wherever level you want to be. Dear graduates, the world is waiting for you. But as the world waits for you, don't go into the world with pride. Be humble in everything that you do. I want you to take a look at the Chancellor. I've been with many people, and I think I have a level of discernment to know when someone is proud. This is one of the most humble men that I've met in a long time. Not only is he humble, he's generous, he's kind, and I want to thank you, sir, because you've made my 2 days in Puducherry to be one of the best 2 days coming to any place. I usually spend a lot of time on the telephone with my children, and yesterday I was telling my daughter that these people have embarrassed me with kindness. And she said, you enjoy that kindness and stop complaining. But they've been nothing but kind. So as you go out, there are many evil people in our world. We don't need more evil. Strive to do good. If it is to help an old person cross the street, if it is to offer someone a cup of water, if it is to help someone fix their bicycle, whatever it is you can do, do good. Do good for your community, and at the end of the day, you will see where that good will carry you. To the parents who have spent a large sum of money invested in your children, I speak as a mother of 8 children, and I'm about to adopt my 9th child. I have 8 children. 8. As a mother of 8 children who struggle many days to find food for my kids to eat, I know what it is when you sacrifice for your children. So today, I want to ask all of the graduates to please stand and give a rousing applause to your parents and those who supported you. Graduates, please stand and let's clap for our parents. Oh, I want you to clap, 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 because then you go home, you eat the naan and all of the things. Let's clap for them. Let's clap. Let's clap. Let's do it louder. Let's clap for our family. Thank you. You may please have your seats. Parents, I want to say a big thank you for your support for your children. In conclusion, I want to say congratulations, sir, to you and your amazing faculty for the work that you are doing, the work that you continue to do, and the work that you will do. I look forward to coming here and driving on paved streets because I know that you're going to do it. I look forward to coming here and walking around your sports complex. Not that I do a lot of sports, but I will walk around the complex. I look forward to coming back and seeing a graduation of over 500 students. I look forward to coming back and seeing this place has grown. To all of you faculty and staff, behind every great leader are committed people. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your service to the university. And to all of us guests, I want to say a big thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as we go out, let us go out and seek peace. My definition for peace is that peace is not just the absence of war, but peace is the presence of conditions that give dignity to all. Let's give dignity to everyone we interact with, and let's step out and make our world a better place. I thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. We now request Dr. S. Gopalakannan, sir, Controller of Examination, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone. It's my great
to declare the convocation closed. Please, sir.
May I, with the permission of Honourable Chancellor, to declare the first convocation closed. May I, sir?
Yes, I permit first convocation closed.
With the permission of Honourable Chancellor, I declare the first convocation to close. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request everyone to rise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. As you step out today, remember your achievements are milestones, your actions are your legacy, and your dreams are your responsibilities to realize. Ladies and gentlemen, as the convocation ceremony draws to close, we kindly request everyone to remain standing as the procession leaves the hall gracefully. Please hold.
Leading the recession is our Chief Guest, Ms. Leymah R ma'am. Following them, our Honourable Chancellor, Mr. Dhanasekaran sir, and to the right, our special guest, Mr. Jagannath Sami sir. Proceeding majestically, at left, our Padma Shri Usha ma'am, and to the right, Dr. Jeyamohan sir. Following them, our Pro-Chancellor sir, and to the right, our Pro-Chancellor ma'am. Following them, our Honourable Vice Chancellor sir, and to the right, Dr. Lada ma'am. On row 6, our Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences, and to the right, Honorary Pro-Chancellor. Following them, our Dean, Faculty of Sciences, and to the right, Dean, Faculty of Management and Commerce. On row 8, our Dean, Academic Affairs, and to the right, Dean, Ranking and Accreditation. Proceeding next, we have a Honorable Registrar. Finally, leading the way out is the eminent Controller of Examinations, Dr. Gopalakannan sir.
Thank you all. We request the graduates to please